in his professional career. This is the main event Strikeforce Challenger Series from Memorial Hall in Kansas City, Kansas.
Blue corner, you ready?
And Pat, let's see if the third time's the charm. What should we look for in this contest?
Look for Woodley stepping hard with his left foot, throwing the straight right and circling out to his left. Bears is going to try and cut him off. Being a lefty, Bears might give Woodley some problems.
Woodley, a three-time All-American, undefeated during his senior year of high school, 48-0. Two-time All-American at University of Missouri. But, Stephen, he tells us there's a lot of pop in his punches as well.
I think the pop should be in that knee when Woodley dives down for a single or a double. It's a risky move, but if you're going to get taken down anyway, you might as well try and do some damage. And the knee strike to the body or the head of a diving-in wrestler is sometimes a devastating blow.
And there's the takedown from Woodley into cross-side position. Looking to mount. Nice block there by Bears.
Yeah, Bears did a good job of getting back to half guard there. Woodley got a little bit in a hurry.
And look at this now as Woodley goes to work on the ground. And by the way, the very educated crowd here in Kansas City is not booing this fight. They're chanting, Rudy, Rudy. Was it the end?
Exactly.
I think that this crowd is split between the
two. They are. You're right about that. They're chanting Rudy and I think maybe Woodley.
They're getting confused there, huh?
You see Woodley has the arm trapped with the shin. Every time Bears goes to put that right arm on the ground, there's the mount already.
Nice transition in the mount. Bears looking to explode his hips. But against, again, an NCAA wrestling stud. But give credit to Bears. Very active on the bottom, trying to break free.
Trying to escape out that back door.
It's very much so going out the back door.
Here comes the triangle.
Arm grabs an arm bar. And instead, Woodley just gets back to his feet. But well done by Bears.
Does a good job of Woodley to take his time there. Just, go ahead, let him get up. Don't make a mistake there.
Knee from the plum. And a couple of other knees. There's a right hand from Woodley. So we definitely are beginning to see more in the way of striking from T-Wood. Misses with that wild right.
Needs to set that up a little bit more, I think. He's getting a little impatient. I think he wants to take Bears out as quickly as possible.
Bears was 7-0 as an amateur. He won regional ISKA kickboxing championships, but he finds himself back on the mat. Woodley going for the arm triangle now.
We know that's Woodley's
over to the other side.
Well, he's taking his time, prying the head in there, pressing the arm up against the side of the neck.
Bears again, lifting that left knee, blocking the attempt here. But Stephen, if Woodley is able to get to the other side, a great defense here by Bears. He's all on the other side.
He's done. He's got it.
And it's 5-0. 5 consecutive submissions for Tyron Woodley.
Best athlete in the sport.
Wow. Really?
Without a doubt.
I think you can make a good case for that. I don't think we're being too preemptive.
Well, I'll tell you, he definitely likes many great athletes in the sport like Miguel Torres, George St. Pierre, and Nate Marquardt. But quite a statement from Pat Miletich. But I'll tell you something, Woodley, believe the hype, my friends. This kid is real.
Well, really, Pat knows. But I'll tell you one thing. Rudy Bears made this a fight by that first escape. Stood back up, threw a low kick. That was a mistake. Got taken down, and the rest is history.
And he likes that arm triangle choke. Submitted.
Woodley working hard, hitting a little grab, and then the trip just blocked the hip with his left leg and got to cross sides right away. Very explosive guy. There's the low kick. Nice reaction by Woodley, instantly snagging the legs and taking him down. It's a lot of power. Right away, we know that Woodley loves the arm triangle. He goes for it a lot.
Yeah,
it's a very, very good move to stay on top and submit people. Does a good job. Bears there got the half guard. Woodley got a little, I think, in a hurry there, tried to step over, almost like mounting a horse. He wants to take his time a little bit more, but then he realizes he's got the left foot inside the thigh there. You can see it prying down on Bear's leg. Straightens his leg to create less friction, tighten up the arm triangle, and it's tight.
And he submitted Sal Woods with the arm triangle in his Strikeforce debut back in September. Strikeforce Lawler versus Shields in St. Louis. But Pat, Beautifully done again. Very patient, knows exactly where he was going.
That is a wrestler's submission right there, the arm triangle. You get to keep top position. Don't risk losing position, going for something. You're on top, and, you know, you got a guy that strong squeezing on your neck. You're in trouble.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout ends at 2 minutes and 52 seconds of round number 1. Referee Al Wicker stops this bout for your winner by tap out due to an arm triangle, Tyron T. Woodley.
Tyron seems to be a little bit of a split house tonight. Rudy.
Rudy Barrett's an amazing guy. You know, we were supposed to fight a couple times before, I think. You know, we knew eventually it was going to happen. We were too close together and same weight. You know, shout out to his camp, his crew. You know, I know he's a good father and got a wife, and, you know, he's an amazing guy. You know, now I get a chance to train with him.
He pulled off the great escape by going out the back door.
Yeah, I had a triangle set up. In this MMA game, you get slippery and wet. You go for that triangle choke and you don't get it. I end up on my back. You know, I know you got a legitimate ground and pound, and I didn't want to put myself in that situation, so.
Okay, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but a lot of people feel that you're ready to become the next whatever. But what are you thinking in terms of title aspirations here in Strikeforce?
Man, I would love, you know, to keep chopping that ladder down, keep making gains at it. You know, Strikeforce doing a great thing with me. You know, they kept every promise they told me they were going to do. And I'm going to just keep trying to keep getting better. You know, it's down the road. It's close.
The last known Strikeforce welterweight champion is Jake Shields. Your opinion of him?
Jake Shields is a good guy, great submissions. You know, really good from the mount position. You know, I think I match up well with a lot of these guys. You know, I think he's one of them.
Tyron, great job tonight. Congratulations. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, T-Wood, Tyron Woodley.